Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an Empties video for you guys. I'm showing you this like it's BoxyCharm month. Stupid. So we're going to talk about each item and go through them so I can throw them away. So I think we'll start with hair care. So the first thing I have here is the Biolage SmoothProof Shampoo. I bought this, I believe it was on sale. Bought this. I love the Biolage hydrating shampoo. I think it's called Hydrosource. Love that one so much. I bought this one thinking it might be similar. It's for frizzy hair, so I thought it's probably really hydrating. No, it leaves like a weird residue on my hair that I feel like I can't wash out. It almost feels like a shampoo and conditioner in one, which I hate. So I didn't care for this. My husband actually ended up using this one up for me, and he didn't love it either. He did use it up because he's a man and he doesn't care that much. But he also found that it left a residue in his hair, and he found his scalp got a little bit flaky, which is probably the residue building up on his scalp. So we've used this up. We won't buy it again. Okay, the next hair care item I have in here is the Pureology Superfood Strength Cure Treatment. So this is specifically for people with like damaged, over-processed hair, so it's great for blondes. It was quite expensive, but I did find you didn't need to use a lot, so I did quite like this. I have moved on to other treatments, but I would certainly purchase this again. Okay, so also for hair, I had gotten, speaking of hair, there's a hair on it. I had gotten for Christmas the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro-Exfoliating Shampoo and the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. These came in a little set. I got them from a friend for Christmas, which was so sweet. She was like, I wanted you to be like Tati, and I got you Briogeo. That's what it said in the card. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And I really liked these. So the Don't Despair Repair was very similar to the Pureology Treatment. I loved this. It did very well for my hair. I got probably, I would say, 6 uses out of the treatment. The shampoo I loved. I had never used like a shampoo with like a granular exfoliating substance in there. I had never used anything like this before, and I loved it. Now, I would say I got 3 uses out of this. I mean, it's just a deluxe sample size, so I'm not saying that the size was terrible. I just mean I wish that there had been more because I really liked it, and I only got like 3 uses out of it, so I would definitely go out and buy the full size of this. It smells like peppermint. It smells like peppermint. It's got little granules in there. It tingles on the scalp. You really like work it into your scalp. It suds up really nice. Makes your hair feel really clean. I loved this. So yeah, that's definitely, I would definitely repurchase that. I know it's not a cheap product, but it's not something you would use every day. What I would do is on Sundays when I do my hair treatment, I would just use these 2 together. And I loved that so much. Okay, so that's everything for hair care. Let's move on to body. I've got the Hemp Triple Moisture Fresh Snowberry and Vanilla Cream lotion that I used up. This was the holiday fragrance, I believe from this year, maybe last, can't remember. Either way, I had this on my shelf at work. Basically what goes on is when I run out of hemp lotion, I grab whatever bottle has been on my shelf the longest, on my retail shelf at the salon. I just grab whichever one's been there the longest, I take that home, that's my next one. That's kind of how I operate with that stuff. I love the hemp products. I'm working on a different one now. I'll always have a hemp lotion in my Empties videos. So sort of along with the body items is I have some empty essential oils. So I have the DoTerra Balance. This is the one that I like to use for my anxiety. I have the Serenity. This is the one that I like to use for sleepy time. And I have the EasyAir, which is the respiratory blend. So this is the one that helps when I'm in like a wheezy thing with my asthma. I can use this. It helps me a lot. Helps to sort of relieve those symptoms a little bit. And that's it for body, so the rest is face. So we'll go into skincare first. I've got a Nivea MicellAir Dry and Sensitive Skin Micellar water. This is the one I've been using lately. They have 3 different kinds. I bought one of each and I'm trying them all. So far, I find them all exactly the same, but I do prefer the Nivea over other brands right now. That's what I'm really liking. The price is really good and I like the bottle better than the Garnier one that I was using before. I've got an empty of the Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. I had gotten this in an Ipsy bag, and when I ran out of my favorite Quintessence Salicylic Acid Cleanser, I decided I would use this up before going out and repurchasing. So I did like this. However, I prefer a foam over a gel format, so I will go back to my Quintessence one when I repurchase. I also went through, this is by Valjean Labs. So this is their Restore Serum. So this has niacinamide and zinc in it. And I noticed when I started using this, a huge difference in my skin. My acne scarring faded, my acne cleared up, it clears up faster. So I'm really in love with those 2 ingredients. So I would definitely repurchase this. I did get one by The Ordinary that I'm using right now because I had done a Sephora order and that's what I could get. And I like that one fine. I don't notice a huge difference in my skin with this one versus the other one. But I really liked this, and this lasted a very long time, so I would certainly repurchase that. I also used up the Farmacy Green Clean. This is their cleansing balm. I had gotten this in a BoxyCharm, absolutely loved it. I had never really gotten too much into cleansing balms before this one, but now I'm obsessed. I'm on the train and I'm not hopping off. So I would definitely repurchase this one again. I did get the Clinique Cleanse the Day Away or whatever it's called. I had gotten that one with my Shoppers Optimum points, and when that one's gone, I'd like to try the Drunk Elephant one that just came out, but I would definitely try this one again. I had no issues with it. Absolutely loved it. I had also gotten in a BoxyCharm the Elemis Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. This is an anti-aging moisturizer made to be used in the daytime. I used it at night because I use my sunscreen during the day as a moisturizer. I liked this fine. It is very fragranced. Like when you open this jar, there isn't anything in it. It smells like you opened a bottle of perfume. Like it's not just fragranced in the sense of like I can smell the ingredients. It's fragranced in the sense of like you poured a bottle of perfume in this jar. Now, all that to say, it didn't seem to bother my skin. Usually fragrances are one of the things that will cause me to have acne breakouts, dry patches, a bunch of different things will go on. I didn't notice any of that with this, so I did use it until it was gone because I believe it was like a $90 moisturizer, but I wouldn't repurchase it again because of the fragrance. Everything else in here is makeup. I'm trying to make it so that my Empties videos are not 30 minutes long. So the rest is makeup. I used up, I've had this forever, I've had it so long. So this was the e.l.f. HD setting powder. So it was just the sheer, it's like the white one. I had used the under eye one for years, and when I ran out of that I couldn't get it, so I bought this instead. I liked it fine. It was alright. Will I repurchase it? Maybe. But I have other things that I'm going through right now. I had been given a sample, like a deluxe sample size of the Urban Decay. These are their Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion lip glosses that they came out with, and this was in the color Naked. I don't like these. I don't know who would spend money on a high-end lip gloss like this. Okay, so that seems really extreme, but I don't believe that you have to spend a lot of money on lip gloss. I have never found a high-end lip gloss that feels different than like the good ones at the drugstore. Do you know what I'm saying? So this one here, the color was nice. It was a really nice, wonder if I can get any out so you can see the color. It was just kind of a soft, no, there's not enough in there. It was just like a soft, kind of sheer, pinky kind of thing. It smells like mint, which I love. It made my lips so dry. It almost made it so after like an hour or so of wearing it, it almost felt like it was kind of making my lips peel. It was really weird. It gave my lips a really weird texture. It left them dry for hours after wearing it, so I wouldn't buy this and I wouldn't recommend it. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, I'm not sure. Now, lip gloss that I would recommend is the, my gosh, the writing is small, is the Revlon Super Lustrous in 215 Supernatural. This lip gloss I've had for so long. They've made these forever. I don't know why I keep trying to swatch them like you can see anything. It's an empty bottle of lip gloss. This was just a really nice, soft pink, super glossy, not sticky, comfortable gloss to wear. I love this. I think they're around $8 at the drugstore. They're not expensive. I would highly recommend this, and I would certainly repurchase it. I haven't repurchased it because I have 35 million lip glosses that I'm trying to work through. So I had the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. It was okay. The brush is nice. I really like the brush. I did find I got a lot of transfer with this underneath the eyes, and it didn't give me a ton of volume. I mean, it gave me volume. It didn't give me a ton of volume. I found it dried up pretty quick. There's so many good mascaras at the drugstore. I have a hard time justifying spending, you know, $25 on a mascara that didn't do anything for me that a drugstore one couldn't do, if that makes sense. And then I've got the Covergirl. I always have these in every Empties. My favorite eyebrow pencil is the Covergirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil, and this is the color Honey Brown. They're just the really narrow-ended brow pencils. I use Honey Brown on the tail. I use Soft Blonde through the front, and I keep backups of both all the time. So, have I repurchased it? Yes, I have. Will I repurchase it? Always. And then the last thing I've got is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. So everybody knows about this setting spray. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It does all the things that you want it to do and more. So I love this. I will definitely repurchase it. I am currently going through the Bodyography setting spray. I had heard really good things about it, so I thought I'd give it a try. So far, so good, although the mister on this is so good. So good. So that's it for my Empties today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!